Welcome to episode 85 of the Analog Assault Podcast. This week, it's a super podcast episode, so let's go!
You're listening to Analog Assault, a video game podcast by Mulehorn Gaming.
Welcome everyone to the Analog Assault Podcast. Got all the bros with me tonight. Got Underdog, Scarecrow, Thaddeus Prime, and Dirty Balls. What's up, fellas?
What's happening?
Another
day, another podcast.
We got a dog with us tonight. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Great. Can we keep him?
I think someone missed the no pets allowed inside sign at the door.
Has it been neutered yet? Has it been neutered yet?
Poor dog.
Wow. Okay, man. what a way to welcome me back to the cast. Man.
Check for tags.
I'm gonna have to check my tags now because I'm worried that Thaddeus is gonna come try to, take the family jewels.
Well, guys, welcome to another episode. And if you're watching us live, thank you for tuning in to our Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, where we're streaming right now. If you'd like to call into the show, you can hit us up at 512-571-3907. Leave us a voicemail. We'll play it on the podcast. We actually got one tonight to do. And also, guys, if you like the content, then consider being a supporter. Head over to patreon.com/Mulehorn Gaming. Get all the deets. So, fellas, what you been playing this week? I want to hear this.
What haven't I been playing?
Are you back up to 12 games yet?
I did add one this week, so not quite, but I'm getting there.
Wowza. So what, 9?
I don't know.
Way too many than the average gamer can handle at
12.
True.
He's no average gamer. He is the Crow.
I guess.
What an intro.
I feel like there should be an acronym for that.
There should.
Someone make that. Picked up Breakpoint this week.
Oh, yeah. You did.
I did.
You joined
yes.
for the explosions?
Yes, I got in there. Myself and Burry went and did the Terminator stuff. Yeah. Boy, that was interesting. Boy, I died a lot. In that. Let's just say, I think out of all of them we hunted down, Barry got the final shot on all of them except for like 1 or 2. Because I'd get them down, we'd get them both down. I'd be like, I'm just gonna rush and get it. Like I can finish them off, and boop, I'm down.
Dead.
Boop.
Dead.
Yeah. I'm really. It's a different pace, for sure. I'm really enjoying the pacing. Just you can be all like stealthy and everything, or you can run and gun. But it's actually a little bit more favorable, at least at my level right now, to be more of the stealthy. I'm enjoying that a bit.
Isn't the Terminator event like you have to be 100, like, or at least they're saying they recommend you're 100?
They may be, but I'm only like, when I started it, I was 20.
Yeah.
If that. No, I was 18.
Yeah.
Rank 18. Now I'm like 50 something.
Nice, dude. You've almost.
So I'm getting there. Yeah. Well, I'm just like, no, I've passed you actually from at least where I see your character around the table. Because like, if you're in the camp and the cave, you can see your friends once in a while as characters standing around the table. I'm like, oh, hey, there's Mule. Oh, hey, there's Dirty. Oh, hey, there's Dark.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool.
I think I'm a 64 right now.
I don't remember exactly. Maybe it was, we'd have to log back in and see, but yeah. Been enjoying that. Been playing more Warframe, more ESO. Jumped into Destiny. Dog and I jumped back in Destiny this week. They released some small thing, not really big. Kind of.
She said.
Wow.
But there was some stuff in the TWAB this week that we might want to talk about if we got a little bit of time.
Maybe.
Swords are getting a huge rework and actually going to be, I think, viable. in
Swords.
Destiny 2. They're changing it to where swords don't use. Not every attack with a sword uses ammo. It's gonna have its own like energy bar that it drains. Which is gonna be
Okay.
interesting. They haven't fully explained like everything, but it definitely sounds like they're gonna be better in a way. So like currently, and a lot of other games like that have swords, you have like your 3-hit combo, and then you have to restart it. One of the big changes, they're changing that to be an infinite, like you can spam your light attack.
Yep.
Which is gonna
Dude,
be
so,
interesting.
so basically, it's gonna be swords in the Crucible instead of shotguns.
Quite potentially.
Well,
can
you
add
have to
that.
have ammo.
Okay.
Yes.
The one thing is, you have to have ammo, but you don't use the ammo for some of the attacks. So
Mule, you've
I,
been
that,
out.
that's how they kind of balance it
You
for
can't even really say
PvP.
that at this point.
So it's not a big
I
deal.
mean, it's not gonna bring me back right now.
No,
Look
no,
at
it's
Dirty.
not.
See,
No.
Dirty. We
But
agree.
You're
Now-
gonna break, and
But-
you're gonna play it.
Well, here's how he's going to break: is if Trials comes back, and if they fix everything, which I say if Trials is going to come back next
It's a
season. if
big
they-
if.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's that big of an if, but I think there's a chance that you come back if Trials comes back and they fix PvP. I
see
think that's
this?
a chance. That's
See
just the world's
this?
smallest violin. I don't know why you're playing that to this, but I mean, I think there's a chance you always come back and check it out. At least.
I don't
It
know,
does.
man. I mean, I've been enjoying so many other
The first
PvP
time that we
games.
run trials and have just like a fun night, I'm gonna message him and say, "Hey, Mule, it was actually pretty fun. You want to jump in?" He'd be like, "Fine, okay."
I'll be
You'd
like,
have to pull
nope.
him away from something.
And
Hey,
then he'll love it
guys.
for 2 months, and then he'd be like, "This is all broken. I'm
I'm
out
gonna
of
make a
here.
video.
I'm
of
gonna
me
play
uninstalling
War
it
or
to
Witcher
show the
again."
world.
Yeah,
Hey
he
man,
still
I
has-
will say I did reinstall it and played it, but it
Yep.
was just for the expanse. And then after I did that, I was like, yeah,
The
I played the
Expanse.
expansion. Excuse me. I played the expansion, and I was just like, hey, I feel like I'm done. You know.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I know that Trials will be a little bit whenever it comes back. You'll be interested. You'll be interested
Yeah.
to see what's out there.
Or
I mean,
you
they're
and
gonna
could
have
just
to-
play Apex.
Exactly.
Dirty has jumped on the Apex train.
Dude,
I-
Dirty loves Apex. Especially, I found out through my YouTube feed, recommended for you and whatnot. Like, oh, this gun got buffed in Apex. I'm like, oh, color me interested. So apparently, the Hemlock single shot is like tits now.
And the R99's been nerfed, but
Yeah, that kind of made me sad. But
That
that's
was
actually what I got the
expected,
last kill
though.
for our first win was because with
That
the
was,
R99.
like-
I'm like,
yeah.
pray and pray. But
Anyways,
either way.
dog,
uh,
you're saying I'm gonna come back?
I think you will. I think if you don't come back for the entire season, I mean that's
You'll
That's
come
just
back
what
to
it is.
try trials. You'll
you'll
want
come
to
back
jump in there.
Me
They'll
and
really
Orange
have to fix it though.
Me
You're
and Orange are
gonna-
gonna try to make a run.
We're gonna
going
get
to.
Wick in there, and you're gonna be all up in it.
But Wick's playing on PC. He would not come back.
You
to
can play
Xbox.
PC as well. You
Controller
have it
noob.
PC. I play controller on PC in Crucible and have no problem. If I can do it, you can do it.
Yes.
Or if I can be the other voice of reason
I mean, we
instead
are
of
on either side of
insanity
him,
at this
so
point here,
kinda like-
Mule, you know as well as I do that Destiny's
Yes.
PvP is busted as shit. Has
Yes, I
been,
do.
will be. Just play Apex.
No,
I'm with
It's
you,
not
brother.
busted.
I'm with you, brother. Let's go.
dirty.
Let's go faster.
Oh, shit.
See, dirty,
Yeah.
dirty has the upper hand on us, Crow, because I mean he's joined the other side.
Yes, of actual good
I mean,
balanced
Wow.
PvP games. Like the
The
only
only
one I'll
good-
play except for Call of Duty.
The only good thing about Destiny right now is playing it on PC because it looks so good. But that's it.
I mean,
That's
we
it.
played a raid last weekend. We did Garden of Salvation on PC. Whew,
Beautiful.
it was beautiful and it was fun. Like we got through that entire thing in 2 hours,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And that was from us trying to get the last couple of guys in the group together to completion. The only time we ever had any problems was on the very final encounter, and as all we know, that one takes a little bit. I mean, but we only wiped Lupo and I counted, I think, 5 times. And one of those times, I just had a death, like a weird death right off the bat, and I was like, nope, let's just wipe, reset it.
Yeah.
And every other encounter, we only wiped one time in the very first encounter, and then 2 times on the second.
We'll just have to see. I do think you'll come back at least to see it.
So moving along. I'm sorry.
That's you what?
People still play that game?
Oh,
Look at
the
Underdog, he's
last
like,
thing,
son of a.
last thing I've been jumping into Pokemon again, and they just released a new Gigantamax form for one of them. The rest of you guys don't care probably, but
I don't know what that word
I'll
means.
listen.
for
Watch the journeys.
for those who do know and are kind of gonna probably be a little bit mad at me, the new one came out today. It was Gmax Toxtricity. I won a Gmax Shiny Toxtricity in a giveaway on some guy's stream today within the first hour of it being available.
Wow.
So
I have no idea what that means.
I was a little excited about that.
Congratulations. And
Just put it
I'm
this way,
mad at you.
finding shinies in that game are once you have all the buffs, it's a 1 in 4,000 and some chance to find.
So you're
I've
like
heard a lot of that
explaining
talk on Twitter, people
Pokemon.
complaining about not being able to find shinies. So that I can relate
I
to.
mean, it takes a lot of things to get a shiny.
The
So,
grind is real.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
week I went
It
from
is
having
extremely
one
grind.
shiny to I think 20 some shinies now.
Do you play much?
Okay. That's cool and shiny, I guess. Yeah. So, Dog, what have you been playing, dude?
I too jumped into Breakpoint for a brief bit. I'm nowhere near as high as y'all because I need
Oh, you
to
mean you
play
played
more.
one night with us?
I played
One night?
twice. Thank you, twice, 2 times. Dose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I played that. I've enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. Of course, I'd like to play it more with friends. I would have been able to play it a lot more yesterday had my electricity not gone out. So that was a lot of fun. And then I've been playing a lot of Pokemon too. I've been enjoying that. I've been playing a lot of DBZ Kakarot. That has been a ton of fun. If you're a Dragon
You've
Ball
been playing
fan,
a lot.
and it is awesome. Oh my goodness. It relives. I mean, I know every Dragon Ball game relives the story of Dragon Ball Z, but man, with an RPG element, a small one, feels good. Feels really good.
I've seen some pretty good clips from that game and some pretty actually funny ones. There was a guy playing as Gohan, and he went to go talk to this NPC for a quest, and some like enemy robots showed up, and he accidentally ended up destroying the quest NPC.
I did not know that was a thing.
I think it was maybe a glitch, like the area where it was standing, he fought it right there, and the ground blew up, and the NPC was just gone.
Okay, I may have to try that because I kind of want to kill an NPC now.
Well, there you go. There you go.
So we'll see. But yeah, that's about it for me.
I'm a dog. I've played Breakpoint twice. Liked it a lot. Got distracted because I got back into The Witcher.
Of course.
And I was tossing coins left and right to that Witcher. It's so good. I'm very close to finally finishing up the main quest on without DLC. So
Nice.
I have a ways to go, but I'm like, I see my side quests are like near non-existent, and all my contracts are done, and I'm like, is this happening? Is this really happening?
The end of an era.
The end of an era, and then I know I have more 2 DLCs to go after that.
Oh yeah.
But also, as you guys have probably known, I'm playing a lot of card games recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, doing the Doom Trooper thing. And started playing Mythgard in open beta, and then Legends of Runeterra came out, which is in the by Riot Games in the League of Legends universe.
Okay, I was wondering what universe it would be.
That's pretty cool. It's a mix between Hearthstone and Magic the Gathering, kind of like a hybrid, taking the best parts of both.
What's that one
called? Legends of Runeterra. It just came out in open beta. It's different mechanics, but
what's it on?
PC.
Damn
mobile soon.
Dirty's PC still broke.
Dirty's out.
Okay,
Dude,
well,
I just bought a
Midgard.
new motherboard for it like yesterday. Shut
Okay,
up.
well, there's hope though because both games kind of play sort of similar. Mythgard is on PC, browser, and mobile. And you can, it's all cross save. You can even suspend your match if you're playing the AI and pick it up later. Like I was playing an AI match right before we got on here. I just hit suspend, and when I go back to the main menu, boom, it's ready for me, whatever platform I'm on.
Nice.
Lunch breaks at work, PC at home, on the go, on the shitter, whatever. I can play it.
So then,
Anywhere you want.
if you're on all these card games, what happened to Hearthstone?
I haven't played that in years.
Hearthstone for me got like too much money involved.
That's why I stopped. I wanted the meta.
The fun thing is that
so
they have a
bad.
lot of solo player things now, which is the
Really?
only reason I still have it installed on like everything.
I would imagine so.
Now, the next one you gotta try, T, is Elder Scrolls actually has a card game as well
I've heard things about it.
called Elder Scrolls Legends.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I
Not
know
the most. I might check it out, but I can't. I don't think I can really do more than 2+ right now. I want to still play the console games, and then I'm trying to decide which one I'm going to focus more on between Runeterra and Mythgard.
Yeah, we need
Probably
to get like
Mythgard.
a Breakpoint night with the podcast crew or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let's set it up, and I'll bring in my little pew pew guy.
We
to make
can
it
leave
happen.
Dirty
I'm right there with you.
and Thaddeus behind again. And
Yep.
Hey man,
I mean,
you know what? I got a better Terminator shooting weapon this time. I'm like level 2, so shut up.
Yeah.
I would jumped in for a little, just like 10-15 minutes. Dirty and I were running around today, and we had a funny thing is he had this quest where he had to go blow up 2 choppers, and they're in separate locations. And I went and actually stole one of the choppers, and I'm like, what do you think the odds are I can drop this one on top of the other one and they'll both blow up? And he's like, maybe.
I wasn't really expecting it to. Like, from jumping out of helicopters in Wildlands, they just kind of like went wherever. They didn't just drop straight down. So
yeah, so like I'm watching over the mini map. I lined it up just like perfect, and jumped out. And I'm parachuting out and look behind me. And just boom, both of them blow up. I'm like, well, it worked.
That's what I love about that game, man. You just blow crap up, and it's just fun.
The last thing I'll add is I've been playing those, and I experimented with the streaming in Discord, and just for a little on the fly, not a huge setup, no overlays and buttons and stuff. It works pretty good. I had Anger and Robbie jump in late night, and they were able to hear me talk with me as well, not just chat. And Anger actually, with his old school veteran Hearthstone skills, kind of walked me through some of the stuff and helped me, beat some matches. It's pretty cool. So I might do a little more of that in Discord and maybe fire up Mixer again. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, you had a good little following going when you were doing it regularly.
I don't know.
You're the primest of primes.
That's true.
Right.
I still have that Discord up on my thing.
I do too. I'm still in the Discord. So.
Oh yeah, it's still there. I haven't canceled it for reasons, but maybe we'll see.
So what about you, Mr. Dirty?
Nothing that anyone else hasn't been playing. Breakpoint, because I've been playing it more than just twice. But
maybe
I discovered a few things that are kind of annoying, but just overall, I'm enjoying it. I just finally got through one main mission after playing it for weeks because I just keep finding things. I'm like, oh, what's over there?
Yeah.
Ooh, what's over there? Ooh, what's over there? What's over there? Oh, weapons. All right.
Yeah, loot rains on you in this game. Like,
yes, it does.
So it doesn't rain on. It's not like some Diablo where one enemy blows up into a pile of 100 guns, but people are consistently dropping stuff, and you're consistently getting better gear.
Yeah.
There's maybe been a total of maybe 10 drops that I've gotten that were worse than something I had equipped already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's nice that you can get your gear score up fairly fast.
Yeah, and I started going the Panther route for my specialization, or whatever the hell it was, and realized I didn't like having to be limited to SMGs and handguns. So I'm like, you know what? Can I switch? Can I do something different? So I went sharpshooter because I like my distance. And I gotta tell you, some of the stuff that you have to do in order to progress your levels is like kill 5 people from over 200 meters away.
Done.
Got
Oh my
that.
god.
Yeah.
Got it.
Got it.
Ugh, it's just
So
so
you took the
satisfying.
easy path.
I went
This
the
is the path
heater.
to the dark side.
I went the Panther, and I'm really enjoying it. It's actually kind of challenging to get some of those challenges done. Like
Yep.
there was one you had to kill 3 guys in CQC after using the cloak and run. And I
Yeah.
was like, ooh. That's
I
a
mean,
little
dude,
interesting.
honestly, when I do that, you just like, who cares? Run up to them, boom.
Boom.
That's
Because
exactly
they
what I
can't
did.
see you.
Stabbing
just-
bitches.
Yeah.
I
just
just
kinda
dropped
wish-
it at their feet, ran it up to them, got their attention,
Yeah.
dropped that cloak and run thing at their feet. Boom, boom, boom.
I just kind of wish the whole shanking animation was just a little bit shorter.
It is a little long, that's for sure. There might be
Especially in-
some games I've played recently, like for example, ESOs, like they have a stealth mechanic and assassination, and default, like you have this really long, sometimes you have this really long, like full movie screen animation thing, but you can actually turn that off. So there might be something where you can turn it off.
Maybe.
I'll have to look.
just-
But there's a lot of settings in that. Like I tried to go finding something because I don't know if you guys have had the problem, but when you go to your skill trees menu and you look at the bottom row and the second row, my screen cuts off the
Yeah,
information at the bottom.
it does it
Yep.
to me too.
Really
Yeah.
pisses
Yep.
me off because I can't see what
Yep.
it says.
Yeah.
Someone on
a
Twitter
known
has
issue.
posted that out there, and
Yeah.
kind of find out it's affecting a lot of people once he gets the higher perks.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't figure, like,
Can't see it. Yeah.
you can't see out. Like, I'm just like, okay, this one's called Cloak and Run. Maybe I'm stealthy. I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
I did finally manage to play with the sync shot drone thing. I never
Yeah.
really used it before. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't have a good way of doing this without pissing everybody off. Let's give this a shot. So I'm like, hey, I still pissed everybody off, but I'm like, hey, it worked. Let's
Hey,
Nice. Nice.
got it done.
And you've been
Yeah.
playing.
Apex because what's Destiny?
Wait. We got a win together, Dirty and I. And let me just say, like,
Whoa.
we were playing, and I was like, they were chasing a couple guys. I was like, okay, we're at the end of the circle. I was all casual. I was like, okay, guys, I'm gonna run to the circle, and just in case you chase that guy down. And then all of a sudden, Dirty goes,
AKA
bam, circle, bam, bam. I was like,
I didn't
"What
know he
happened?"
was the last one left.
And then it's
He
like,
was
you're the
trying to kill our
champion.
partner. And I just like unloaded the last 2 clips I had into him, and then like, victory. I'm like,
So Dirty, you know this is a thing, right? Where he was using you as bait in that moment. Like he
Mhm.
wasn't
See,
just telling
the
you
fun
what he was
thing
doing.
is,
You were bait.
see, as the bait, I also had bait, and it was our rando.
Yeah, it was.
So
'Cause
the
he
double
got
bait
down
tactic.
and
guy.
And then Dirty took him out. It was so hilarious.
The bait has become the baiter.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can't talk, you get used as bait. Although, to be fair, that guy actually was pretty good. He was,
Yeah, he was
a
good.
Until
By
he
the
was
way,
dead.
until he was dead. I don't think he actually like died. He was downed, but
Yeah.
then the game ended.
Gotcha.
I'm like, yeah, no, you can just stay there. You're not
Yeah.
going anywhere. It's fine.
Who are you? Who?
Walk it off.
Walk it off.
Camille, what have you been playing?
Oh, pretty much the same things that all you guys are playing, but I
Destiny?
kind of had no, not Destiny. Obviously not Destiny.
Loaded question.
But the other night I was it was my off night from streaming, and before I jumped on for some video games, I was sitting on the couch, and the wife started watching The Office, and I need
Oh, boy.
all you guys in chat to really chime in here. But I was watching, and everyone loves Dwight. Everyone loves Dwight, and then all of a
Even Little
sudden,
Caesars.
I was like, I can't unsee this. I can't unsee this, chat. You can see it there. It's like Dirty and Dwight are brothers. And like even some of the things they say, I was like, oh my gosh, there's Dwight. Look at the picture on stream. It's like their cousins. They even have the same little smirk.
What can I say? I took Jim's nose, I grew a beard, and I went into hiding.
There you go.
Anyway, so yeah, I had to share that with everybody because I mean, yeah, if you're not in the live stream, go watch the live stream and you can see what I'm talking about. But Breakpoint, man, Breakpoint's got me, man. It's really got me. It's like
Good.
I love the explosions in it. It's just enough action and also like I can be stealthy when I want to. I'm not always stealthy, of course. You know.
Are you a team player?
No.
No.
He blows people up in helicopters.
Well,
You're
no, we
looking
just
for loot? I don't care.
just getting helicopters and jump out when you don't have a parachute. So
Yeah, so I
Lieutenant
remember
told
back
me
in the
that he's going to
day,
do that too.
I remember hearing a story of Neil bailing out of a chopper before other people had parachute skill unlocked.
Yep.
So that might have been one of the first skills I unlocked in this.
Yep.
Thinking I'm like,
Yep.
I'm looking at the skill tree, like, ooh, there's a parachute unlock.
Yeah, I did not. I didn't have any skill points. So first time in the game, Mule just says, "Hey, we're gonna go over there. I'm with Johnny Cage, and we're gonna go over there and jump out of this helicopter and leave."
I was
dog.
not driving. I was not driving.
I
It
don't
was
care.
Johnny.
You're still an accomplice. Freaking, you initiated the drop zone, and I was left. And what's funny is the helicopter landed, and it was fine for like a couple of seconds. I thought I was gonna be and then
oh, it didn't die.
gone. It
Explosion.
was.
This is fine. This
Yeah.
is fun.
Yeah. So this episode, guys, we kind of just been chit-chatting about the fun stuff we've been playing, but it's all about some of the stuff in the Super Bowl, some of the commercials we liked, some of the stuff we saw from Marvel. But before that, as I was saying earlier, we do get voicemails, and we get a voicemail that I want to share with you guys. It's from our bro, Suicide Fox, or as you might know him in the real world, hey, Aaron. What's up, dude? So here's what he had to say and the question he had for the cast.
Yeah. My name is Aaron. I'm a longtime listener, first-time caller for Anal Assault. Got a few questions for the show. Question number one, is it really true that every time Wade wins at Fortnite, he has another kid? And then question number two, are there any good Star Wars games for the 2DS? I've got an 8-year-old looking to expand her Star Wars game playing. So keep up the good work and yeah, blow it up.
Blow it up, baby. Thanks, Aaron. No, I do not
I
have
don't
more
know.
kids.
I
do not
feel
have more
like
kids.
there's an experiment for science needed to have happen.
No,
Perhaps
I am
Mrs.
tapped
Neal will
out.
have to be to agree
But
to
is
that verbally,
she
obviously with
tapped out?
you.
That's
Well,
what's important.
That's what's scary. Is she said she doesn't feel like she's done yet, and I'm like, no.
Oh,
So all right, so just line it up with your next Fortnite win and see what happens.
Oh my gosh, no, I can't do that. But his other,
Yep. Lupo got it right. Lupo got it right on the head.
Snippy, snip, snip.
exactly. But his other question was about Star Wars, and honestly, I don't know. Are there any good 2DS?
now I had to look it up. Like I heard this question. I'm like, I wonder because I've been playing a lot of Switch and nothing Star Wars on Switch, but
Yet.
that's yet. Well, no, I take that back. I think there's a Star Wars Lego on Switch.
Yeah.
The Force Awakens
about
one, I think, is on Switch. But other than that, I was looking through the 2DS. Wow,
There we go. I know it's hard to say.
Crocan has words.
Yes, gotcha.
The 2DS list is very short, and it's a lot of the basically all of the Star Wars Lego games, which for 8-year-old I'd say are pretty good. Star Wars Battlefront Elite Squadron, Star Wars the Clone Wars Republic Heroes, Star Wars The Clone Wars Jedi Alliance, Star Wars The Force Unleashed, surprisingly.
That's interesting. I did not know
Yeah.
that.
And Star Wars Lethal Alliance. Oh, and then Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith apparently had a game for 2DS. I don't know about all those other non-Lego ones, except for The Force Unleashed. I played that one a ton.
Yeah.
The other ones, from what I looked, they were like specifically for the DS. Nothing else really. I don't think they came out on anything else. But yeah, I'd really suggest the Lego ones. Those were super good. That's one of my first PC games back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah. Fake in chat saying he highly recommends the Lego ones.
For
So,
sure. Yeah.
yeah.
Like, they're really good. There's a lot of replayability going through all the movies and then go back in choosing playing with your own characters.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably have a couple thousand hours put into those games back in the day.
Nice.
And they're co-op too, so you can, take that back. 2DS might not be able to do co-op.
Probably not.
I know on PC when I played them, you could.
I never had one, so I don't know. I've only had the Switch, so.
Imagine having that, but 2 screens, maybe a quarter of the size, stacked on top of each other.
I've seen them, but I've never like actually played with one or like because they have them like the GameStops and stuff like that. But
yeah, and the screen res is like 420.
Yeah,
I never had a
a
2DS either.
Yes.
hey,
Yeah.
So Super Bowl, yeah, go Chiefs,
Yeah.
get your guns up, Red Raiders, Pat Mahomes.
That was an awesome game.
But what, dog? You said you had something you wanted to rant on. About
Yeah,
Neil here.
because I have proof of this, but I can't share it here because it's not applicable for me to be able to do it right now. But Mule, I think there's a problem. You ready for
Mhm.
this? I'm ready to diagnose this. Okay, you have
Yes.
squirrel problems in video games, right? Like that is a known
He
fact.
just
Everyone
has
here,
squirrel syndrome.
yes, everyone here can agree to that. Even
Not
chat can
actual
agree to that.
squirrels, but yes.
Yeah, bouncing back and forth, that kind of thing. So you would say you're an avid Chiefs fan, right?
Yeah,
100%. You say like Pat Mahomes and
I mean,
you know,
I don't. I'm not a huge Chiefs fan, but I like Pat Mahomes. I mean, because he's a Red Raider. You know.
okay,
So I was
but
cheering-
you
cheering
have
for
you have a
them.
tie to it, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. You already know where I'm going with this thing because here's where I think your squirrel has now ventured in the world of sports.
Okay.
Because
Yep.
during the game, you're sitting there like, oh man, the 49ers are going to be able to pull this off. Oh man, I don't know if they're going to be able to do this. I think the 49ers are going to win. I think they're going to win. And I said, dude, you got to stay stuck. You got to believe that your team
We're
is going to
just
win.
conversing
And you were-
about the
You were saying
game.
this at halftime.
Yes,
We're
you did
just
it earlier 2 weeks ago.
conversing about the game. I'm not saying like they
I
had
mean,
the momentum.
we're reading text. We can't see emotion in text. You're
Yeah.
coming. This is just how you're coming across to
Roller
us.
coaster.
It's like, hey man, they could do this. They got the like they were
Yeah.
doing good.
But see, it's funny because you did that 2 weeks ago too. Whenever KC was down against Houston, you were like,
I did. I really
"Oh,
did think they
game's
were going to
over.
lose that. I was like, holy
Game's
crap,
over."
there's no way. Because like in the Super Bowls and the playoffs, dude, you don't see very many teams that can come back from that. But the Chiefs, man, with Pat, it's just blows your mind.
"Oh, it
dude.
was good. It was good. It was really good." I just want the world to know, that Mule squirrelisms have been there in sports,
Squirrelism.
and they are going to continue to be there. I just want to make the world aware of it so we can call you on it and help you defeat squirrelism.
I'm still a Hawks fan.
We're gonna
It's not
come
like I'm
together
changing teams.
For your
here.
brother.
This isn't a
Basically, he's just
podcast meal.
Mule
This is an
Run.
intervention for
This is
your.
interventions.
It's time to tie down Mule and Chain.
Yeah.
But I will say there were some excellent commercials in the Super Bowl.
Oh.
My favorite one, and me and Crow
Do
watched
we want
this.
to? Do we want to just go around and say everyone's favorite, or do we
Let's
want to
just hear it.
discuss?
Let's just go with it.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay,
Dom.
my favorite one, and it saddens me that it's not everyone else's favorite because I thought it was excellent. I thought that the Doritos commercial was excellent. I thought the dancing, the standoff with the old dude that has been like the guy for standoff movies.
Sam Elliott.
Like, yes,
Sam
that
Elliott,
dude is like the iconic picture of old westerns, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
have you seen the series The Ranch on Netflix?
Yep.
Him in it.
Uh-uh.
It's
in it.
really good. Like
Yeah.
I think you'd actually imagine like a Western version of that '70s show.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically what it
Or
was.
not Western, but like ranch culture,
Yes.
modern ranch culture in the '70s
Yeah.
show. That's exactly what it is.
And it was, and then you got the guy that does the country rap, kind of the old school, new school kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was excellent. And of course, the mustache wave. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it was 70% the stash what made the commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Sam Elliott made it for me. The thing that broke it for me was that it was Cool Ranch Doritos.
because you're crazy.
No, it's nacho cheese or
Oh my
nothing.
gosh, are we really going to do this right now? Because I don't
Yes,
think we have
we
enough
are.
time in the podcast.
No.
The
You
Cool Ranch
started
Doritos
this.
are the best.
Who thinks Cool Ranch is better? Get
Right
the
here.
fuck
Nope.
It is the best chip. Lupo will back me
it's
up.
not.
Lupo is right there with me.
Nope.
No, Lupo is y'all are both smoking some
Oh
crack
my
crazy.
goodness. Lupo, I need you back on the cast ASAP.
Spicy nacho.
I mean, I'll take
It's either
spicy
gotta be
nacho.
yeah, spicy
Cool
nacho
Ranch
or
instead of
nacho cheese.
nachos.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Cool
Just-
Ranch
just-
all the freaking way.
Nope.
So does
Might as well
Hero
eat
like
water.
Cool Ranch, or what do you call it? Cool Barbecue.
He likes the white
Love you,
sauce.
That's funny. That's pretty funny.
I'll go for mine. Loved that commercial as well. Sam Elliott Stash won it for me, but Jason Momoa, we start taking off.
The Rocket Mortgage.
That was pretty funny.
That was hilarious. He just got funnier and funnier and funnier to the very end. You know, I was almost in tears. So good.
It was pretty
That
funny.
and it was really well done too. Like
Mhm.
I was creeped out a little bit on how well it
Uh-huh.
looked. Like this is realistic looking.
Yes.
And then the internet created two things from that. First was the meme of Jason Momoa at the very beginning walking in. That's the 49ers. But toward the first quarter, and then the second to the fourth quarter was him in
Yes.
so pure skinny form. It was like, that is what happened.
That is
Second,
awesome.
Yep.
was Boss Logic. He did his CGI Photoshop work, and he made basically that skinny Momoa the Aquaman before
Yes.
CGI.
Oh.
Skinny,
That's
Before
awesome.
CGI.
good.
He's like
It was
before
awesome.
CGI Aquaman.
string
So
beat.
yeah, that was my favorite one.
Nice. Dirty.
That was good.
So here's the thing.
Probably didn't
You
watch it.
I didn't watch it
Dirty.
Of course it didn't.
You
because
had one job.
one, I don't really care about sports, and two, I just don't care in general. But
But you watch it for the commercials.
you see, the internet's a great thing, Scarecrow.
Mhm.
A lot
See
of
all
those
the
commercials were
commercials?
already circulating through YouTube before the Super Bowl even happened.
Yeah.
Some of them were.
Some of them were,
There's a couple.
in which, in case it was in Super Bowl, if not, it's a recent commercial, and I thought it was great. The Jeep Rubicon one.
Oh, for the
That's pretty
the
good.
Groundhog
Groundhog
Day.
Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I just saw like instantly recognizable. I don't
Yeah.
really care
Yeah.
about the Gladiator because it's a fucking pickup truck. and I don't care about the vehicle at all. It's a waste of $50,000. Don't ever buy one ever.
49,999.
Thank you
It's
very
too
much.
much money for what it is.
Yeah.
Get a real pickup truck.
But you get a free groundhog with every purchase. Not
I
really.
mean, if that's the case, then where the fuck are all of them in my job? So anyway, that's the only commercial I actually recognized. So that's there it is. I liked it.
You guys, I can't believe you missed the best commercial on all the Super Bowl. And maybe it's just
we missed it
because
too. What? We didn't hear it.
We
maybe
didn't hear you
maybe
there it cut out.
yeah, I haven't said it yet. Maybe the reason for that is because I'm just at that stage in my life where I'm like, you know what? I just don't care sometimes.
I mean,
It
I
is-
haven't said mine yet, so it might be the same as mine.
It's the Cheetos guy. Like he's
Oh
like,
my
Oh, no.
god.
he's like, when someone comes up and he's like, like I want to do that sometimes at work and sometimes at home. I just want to be like, hey, can you Cheeto hands?
Cheeto hand.
Kids
Yeah,
can't.
Cheeto
Hey,
hands.
at my work, it has become a pandemic, and it's everywhere. Like there are Cheeto hands. Like kids will just can't get away.
That's awesome.
Kids are
Ow.
so
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
No, you guys are missing the best one of all. It's the Snickers hole.
Oh yes. Yes, I love that. And they're like,
The Snickers hole's working.
Must have missed that one.
Yeah, I saw that
Oh,
one. I
That
didn't
one,
think it was funny
that
until
one,
the end,
and the
though.
Smat Pack.
Yeah, the
Smack
Smack
Pack.
Pack. It's Smack Pack.
I saw that one before
Yeah,
it came out. It's pretty good.
yeah. Those
Now,
are some good ones.
Did you? I didn't see this one until actually Crow and I did some research beforehand. I didn't
Yeah.
see the Mr. Peanut one on air.
The Mr. Baby Peanut, Baby
Yeah.
Yoda one.
The
Yes.
baby peanut. Yeah. Hashtag baby peanut.
Hashtag no, it's hashtag baby
Oh,
nut.
baby nut.
Baby nut.
Baby
Yes.
nut.
So it was pretty interesting.
Eh,
So is
That
it now
was-
confirmed also that the tears of the Kool-Aid Man are tears of life?
they must be. It must
Oh,
be.
yeah.
Fountain of youth. That's how
Yeah.
Fountain
It's
of
alive.
youth.
Mr. Kool-Aid
Um,
is the fountain of youth.
There was one more thing that showed up during the Super Bowl, and that was or was it during this? I think it was during or right after the Marvel shows coming to Disney Plus.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Mhm, Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Falcon, Winter Soldier, Scarlet Witch, and what is it? The
WandaVision.
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 Yeah.
WandaVision.
I am so looking
That one,
forward to
like,
that
That
one.
looked weird. Like it looks
That's what it's
interesting, but it
supposed to
looks
be,
weird.
yeah.
It
like-
was until I realized what they're basing off of, I believe, and like, oh.
So tell
Mhm.
us, Prime, what's going on with that?
It's I don't remember all the details of it, but basically it's in Scarlet Witch's head. It's all her imagination. I think a mental episode is happening, which leads to
Mhm.
I don't know all the details. House of M, I believe. I think Fake might know this one as well. But she ends up basically murking all the mutants or a big portion of them throughout the story.
Hmm.
So
Dang.
if that's the case, if it would explain why everything looks so, like the classic 70s show type thing,
Yeah.
if it's all in her head, it's not real, something's happening. If they do go that route, Disney's version, could it
Mhm.
be the post that how they introduce mutants officially
Ooh.
and the
Yeah.
X-Men? So,
For all we know, that also could just be one episode with it looking like
also true.
the old
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
True.
Because from what I understood, like there's multiple things that happen. From someone tried to explain the whole WandaVision stuff to me when they first like announced it, that it was going to be on the what's the timeline for
Yeah.
future shows and stuff. And it seemed like there was going to be multiple kind of realities that it was going to jump through, which is so that could be that, but we'll have to see.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I'm
Good.
excited.
And when I
I'm
watched,
excited to see Vision again too.
yeah,
Yes.
when I watched Falcon throwing the shield, it looked kind of off to me. Like I was watching, I was like,
It was a little weird.
yeah,
Yeah.
He could, I mean, for all we know, that's a shot of him trying to get used to it.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's what it kind of gave it to me. Like he still hasn't fully mastered it. He's still working on it. That could just be a very early, like him trying to come to terms with now
Right.
he's the new Captain America.
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought the Loki one was kind of interesting too. Even though it was
Yes.
just a quick shot of him, but the concept of it seems really, really fascinating
Yeah.
because he's
I
gonna go
forget
around
what that
different
one,
concepts.
what they showed. Explain
So
to me what they
it just
showed again.
him. It just showed
Mhm.
him and just kind of sitting there.
Like in cuffs or whatever.
Yes, yeah, he was cuffed up, but it's
I
interesting
can
because
clue you in a little bit about that as well.
okay, because tell me if I'm wrong, because if I'm wrong, I definitely want to make sure that the right thing gets said. That it seems like that he's going around through these different timelines now with the Tesseract and now causing mischief. That's what
Basically,
it seems
yes.
like.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't he
the
take over
jumpsuit?
like Germany at some point?
I don't know.
I don't know.
This
From
is
what I
gonna
was
be
told by a
interesting.
buddy at work who was a little more informed than I was, the symbol on his jumpsuit was the time police. So apparently he's
Whoa.
arrested by the time police, which I never knew were really a thing until this
That like Doctor
conversation.
Strange.
Maybe I don't know.
I mean, it
But
definitely could be.
apparently with the Tesseract, he was causing a lot of chaos, and I
Hmm.
guess the time police, whoever they really are, tracked him down, and that was
Doctor
him saying,
Who?
"I'm just going to burn this place down." And so apparently he's up to a whole lot of no good. And remember, that's not the Loki in Avengers. That's the first one.
Yep.
He went back and yep.
Yeah.
So it's more of the past, but
So it's like
with time travel,
Quantum Leap, but not.
it's
but a
kind of
bad
like
guy.
Quantum Leap.
Yeah.
So
Scott
that will be
Bakula
very
will
interesting.
fight
I
me.
think so too. I'm definitely stoked about that one. At first I thought I was gonna be more stoked about WandaVision, but I feel like I'm more stoked about Loki.
I like the mystery, and he's just an amazing Loki too.
Oh, without a doubt. I have a friend that looks just like him, and every time I see him, I'm like, dude, Loki, get away from me, man. Get away.
I'm sucked in with the Winter Soldier and Falcon because it looks a lot like the Winter Soldier theme, where it was very spy-ish, and you know, you see Winter Soldier talking to what's his face that was in Civil War, the soldier that tricked him, trying to get him to kill each other. I forgot his name. God, what's his name? The guy that what's his name? Yeah, like the guy
scientist?
yeah.
Oh,
the scientist that was
yep.
trying to mess
I
with
can't
Winter
remember.
Soldier. Yeah.
And then he
Oh.
puts himself into the machine,
In the
or a
machine,
version
yeah.
of himself into
Yeah.
the machine.
No. It's the guy at the end of Civil War that's behind the wall and is telling him about how Bucky killed Stark's dad and mom.
Yeah, I can't think of his name, but yeah.
Yeah. He's
can't think
in
of
the
his name either.
preview. He's in the preview.
Okay.
So I'm wondering, and I kind of wonder
Flashback.
if this is going to happen. Hopefully it doesn't. But I wonder if something bad is going to happen to Falcon and then Winter Soldier is going to take up the shield. Kind of wondering if that's what's going to happen, because to me, I love Falcon, but he doesn't have the super soldier serum. And Winter Soldier has a version of it. And,
Yep.
Yeah.
you know,
It is only right for him to have the shield.
yeah.
It is
I
only
mean-
right in my eyes. Like, it feels weird to see
Mhm.
Captain Falcon with the shield. Like, that's cool, man. That's really cool. You got that thing. Really, it belongs to him.
And it just doesn't work with his wings and stuff. Like, it just, where are you going to put the shield when you're flying? You know, like,
I mean, they made it work in the comics. I never read it, but I saw the covers, so
Yeah.
they had to run with it for a while. But I think, yeah, Bucky eventually ending up with it would make a lot of sense.
Well,
To me,
It gives him more.
eventually,
I guess,
I don't know when.
it
but-
gives him flexibility to be able to do this now and make more movies,
yep.
and then give it to Bucky later, and then make more movies on top of that. So I mean, they're stringing it out. I would think they have to give it to him eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in Altered Carbon, so he's got to be doing some other stuff besides just
Yeah.
Marvel. So
Yeah. Season 2 of that coming out
Altered Carbon,
end of this
that's
month,
gonna be
right?
sweet.
can't wait, man.
When I saw him as playing the main character, I was a little bit downed, but I'm still in for it.
27th. Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what
I
else
forget
is
the
coming out
other
soon?
actor's name, but oof.
You know what else?
Excited. What's up?
Black Widow.
Yes.
Black Widow, dude. The trailers look infinitely more appealing to me. I'm like,
Mhm.
I'm
dude,
sorry,
this is gonna
but
be good.
But seeing the sheriff from Stranger Things as her dad, I'm just like, it's
It
just.
still fits.
I'm excited for
Yeah,
that.
it sure does. It fits. Yep. Okay, you
Yeah.
tell yourself that.
But
Yeah.
I hope they do something with Taskmaster, because that whole ski goggle stuff versus the skull mask is really throwing me off.
Well, the
Yeah.
one they did with the Super Bowl looked a little better, and he had like a little mini shield, you know. So
Well, the shield is part of his
Yeah.
his sword and shield, but they just messed up on the face. Or maybe they fix it towards the end, something happens to him, or he reveals more of his true face. I don't know, but I'm like, ski goggles? Really?
well, it's like tactical goggles, basically. No.
It's just like it's just so far removed from the face of the actual guy.
Yeah.
Not just different, just
Yeah, it's
Way
totally different than
different.
comics. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
We'll see. I mean,
Yep.
Marvel's done their own spin on just about everything, and it always ends up turning out to be good.
Right.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
I think it's gonna be pretty good.
I am a little worried though about Black Widow, because we saw just mostly action sequences. So I'm hoping it's not just hollow and just all action. Like, I want to hear her backstory a little more. I want to hear kind of what's going on.
I think you're gonna get that. I think you're gonna get that because of how much in the trailers they've shown the interaction with the sister.
Yeah.
I think there's something that you're gonna get with that, and I think
Yeah.
you don't have to worry quite as much. At least I don't think so.
Yeah.
But I get where your worries are coming from.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, from what from what we've seen out of all the trailers since the first one, there has actually been a fair amount of dialogue and not just straight action. So, I'm excited to see it. It's gonna be a little weird because this is supposed to take place before everything that's happened, right?
What's the
Yeah, I mean,
timeline on that?
Spoiler alert: she died. So
I mean, we kind of all know that.
What?
and
What?
it's
Wait,
been,
hold on.
like, what, 6
Hold
months?
on, what?
Was that in the movie? Huh?
Huh?
Wait,
was
so
that
she
Star
survives,
Wars?
right?
I'm pretty
Is
sure
that
that was in
in
Star
the
Wars.
timeline?
a ship on the Star Trek ship. you know.
Okay, thank you. I was
No
wondering,
problem.
man. Thank you for helping me out with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Is she a
man.
clone? What's going on here?
They told her to follow the yellow brick road, and they just lost me.
They lost it. They ended up in Soviet Russia. How did that happen?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
And she
man.
was eating Cool Ranch Doritos. What the shit?
I mean, that's the best kind of Dorito, man. I mean, if you're gonna go out, why not go and have the best chip in the world on your last day?
I mean, that's just more of a reason to be like, you know what? This chip sucks. Just take me out. Get
Oh
over
my
with.
gosh, man, you are so misinformed.
I think you're by yourself in this dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate that I'm the only one on the podcast that likes the Cool Ranch Doritos. Like, it's
It's
Not-
not 1987 anymore, man.
I'm not in middle school anymore, man.
I bet there's got to be more people. That needs to be a Twitter poll or something that we need to throw up because
I mean, we could pretty easy. We might have to after the podcast.
Yeah. I'll have to do that.
jerks.
Well, you know what, guys? Call in and tell us your reason.
Yes.
If it's nacho
Leave a voicemail.
or Cool Ranch.
Favorite Doritos.
Leave us a voice.
And
We
tell
wanna
us
hear some
how
of this.
wrong Dog is.
Oh, please tell me how wrong I am so that I can continue
Oh,
on
well.
this rant of Cool Ranch. I'm gonna get a Cool Ranch
The
shirt.
Cool Rant.
I'm gonna find it's gonna be a Cool Ranch. I'm gonna find a Cool Ranch shirt and I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna wear it on the
See,
next
fake
podcast. I'm gonna
nose.
find it.
Fake nose.
Yeah.
I feel like a gamer tag is changes underway here. Just like
Yeah. I think it's Cool Ranch Underdog.
I mean, or just Cool Dog, but I mean, I'll take that too.
Under Ranch.
Under ranch the cool dog.
Cool Dog.
It doesn't really work.
Poor Underdog.
Under ranch.
Make it work.
It sounds too much like underwear.
Under Ranch. You might find it in your underwear if you have too much.
Oh,
You talking about what was going on earlier there, Mule?
What are you talking about, man?
Ugh.
What are you talking about?
giggity.
It's how he gets ready to go play at Fortnite. Just don't worry about it. It's his pregame ritual.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Pre-game ranch.
Well, fellas,
Anyway.
any final thoughts here before we wrap up the cast here? Go,
Can I
Marvel.
just say how
Screw
wrong
you, Google, in your sad commercials.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh man.
That got me
It
right
was
in the
sad.
feels.
So much
It was
dust in the
sad.
air.
What sucks is I found out that was actually based off a true story.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Yep.
That was
Google
actually a
employee.
Google employee's grandfather.
Jeez.
Wowza.
That's sad, man. That's tough.
And way to bring the gas down.
Way to bring
Yep.
it down, Crow.
I got one closing thought. It'll bring it back up just a little bit. It doesn't have anything to do with Cool Ranch, so Dirty, you can rest easy on that. That my uncle got to coach Patrick Mahomes, so
Oh.
that's something that
Right on.
that was pretty cool in high school. And
Yeah.
I went to a practice. I saw him. Did not get his name. Did not talk to him. Did not do anything, and I'm kicking myself for it.
Fail.
You know, if you handed him a bag of nacho cheese Doritos, then
You know,
I'm gonna
dog,
laugh. I'm gonna laugh if he's a freaking Cool Ranch fan.
tweet
We're
him.
gonna have to
motherfucker.
tweet him. We're gonna have
Do
to
it.
tweet him.
Well,
You know,
he won
dog,
the Super Bowl, so probably not.
just to add on to that, you're probably going to be really sad because he could go down as one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL
I know.
ever.
I know, and he's not.
Like-
He was. I think he was. Let's see.
Wasn't he
Can't remember
the
exactly how
youngest?
old that was.
The
He was
youngest
young.
to ever
yeah.
win a Super Bowl, I think.
Mm,
He's
second.
23 or 24.
Well, okay.
I
Ben
think.
Roethlisberger was the youngest before him. So if it's not him, then he's got to be at least the youngest MVP.
Yeah.
I don't
That's-
know that 100% because I know Ben
Dang.
Roethlisberger was the youngest to win. The
24.
Super Bowl. I don't know. I'd have to research on that.
Freaking insane, man.
Oh, but another great commercial we all forgot about, the Mountain Dew Shining commercial.
That was a good one.
That one actually was pretty good.
Yeah.
Had a lot of good, like, I was watching another video that kind of like did some detail on like how it was kind of interesting. Like if you notice on the door when he smashes it or goes up to it, it says Mountain Dew written backwards instead of red rum.
Rum.
That's
I
awesome.
thought that was pretty good. And then the whole elevator doors opening, just like a flood of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's a great way to go out right there.
Mm-hmm.
Sploosh.
Fifth
Dirty
youngest.
loves Mountain Dew.
Yeah, Lupo says Mel Holmes was 5th youngest, but youngest
you, Lupo.
MVP.
Mm.
Dang, that's crazy.
Okay.
Man.
Hey,
All
man.
right. Best thing since
Okay.
sliced bread.
Best thing since sliced bread. Well, guys,
Back to the office.
yeah. Thanks for joining us. I still think Dirty looks like Dwight.
Hashtag Dirty Dwight.
There's Dwight.
Hashtag Crew Ranch sucks.
Screw you.
Thanks for doing
Anyway.
this, guys. If you like the stream, check out our bros at theshedteam.gg. Find some more awesome streamers like us. If you would, guys, like us on Facebook, leave us a review on iTunes. You can follow us all on Twitter. Remember, when in doubt, blow it up!
Explosion.
Battlestar less better.
Yeah.
Oh, Valley Explosions.
Oh yeah,
Explosions.
that's gonna be on our
At
mixer
least
thing
fix it.
soon.
Explosions.
No, it
Explosions.
can't. Doesn't work. It doesn't work that way.
Explosion doesn't work at all.
But it doesn't
he's-
fit.
Explosions or explosions? Which one is it?
That's a cool wrench thinker right there.
Oh my gosh. Are we seriously?
Implosions. All right, guys.
Explosions.
Let's go find
Okay.
someone to. Yes. Yes.
Whatever.
Yes. Oh, you know what, guys? Snake Doctor is playing some Breakpoint. Let's go. Let's go
Oh,
blow
there
up
we go.
his.
Perfect.
Let's go blow up his stream, guys. Go give him a follow. Give him a host. Give him some love. We see y'all over there. Peace out, guys.
Latest.
Later.